People were on the train heading to Palatine. He knows these Barrington people. John was just kind of chilling. I'm looking around. We're having,
having a couple of beers.
No, actually, we were done. And there's people 3 seats down from Kevin. There's who we will refer to as the asshole, a girl, and the person we will refer to as
the other guy,
the object of the conversation. He's talking, and we're getting closer and closer to he looks over. God, I know that guy. And I said, I've been looking at him. I know him too. I don't know what it is. We're sitting there thinking, where will we know him from? I said, well, we're going into Palatine. Could it be baseball? Yeah, maybe he played baseball with us or for us or whatever. I said, yeah, or against us, whatever. So we're going back and forth. Finally, and he was kind of turned away from us.
Right.
So Kevin turns to the asshole and says, are you guys heading into Palatine? Because I think I know your friend. And the guy looks at Kevin and he says, I mean, he didn't start out with there was no warm-ups. He dropped a nuclear bomb right away. It was right away, fuck you. And Kevin and I were just we literally physically recoiled. We let it go, and now we're 15 minutes out of Palatine. We're Arlington, but Des Plaines, whatever. God, I know that guy from somewhere. So we're talking, and he looks over again, and he tries to, and the guy is facing the other way.
So he's trying to get the guy's eye.
And we can't. And so he goes again, he said something, tried to initiate a conversation with the jerk.
What are you guys staring at for? Are you queer?
No, that's coming.
Okay.
He tries again, gets shot down again. Finally, all right, this isn't happening. We're looking, and it's really bothering Kevin more than me, because he looks familiar to me, but Kevin's dying. So he keeps looking over there, and finally the guy says to Kevin, do you think I'm cute? And we were I don't think either one of us spoke, but at that point I was I felt really bad for Kevin, because I know Kevin would have gone over to him, but he didn't want to drag the old guys into it.
Right.
And at that point I got up and I was going to go over there, because this guy was big, but
flabby, asshole.
He was fleshy.
Yeah.
Fleshy. He was a fleshy melon. Yeah. And Kevin held me back, and it was bad situation. Everyone on the train is staring because it's loud.
Yeah.
We sit down, and finally the guy steps over 2 people, sits on the seat 2 away from Kevin, and looks at us. And he goes, I understand you think you know me. And he goes, yeah, it's been driving Kevin. Yeah, it's been driving us crazy. Where would we know you from? Are you going to Palatine? He goes, no, I'm not going to Palatine. And it's funny because he points to Kevin. You, I don't know. And he points to me and he goes, but you look really familiar to me. And I said, okay. He goes, did you coach baseball in Palatine? Yeah. I said, yeah, I did. And I stood up, I walked over to him and I said, how you doing? My name's Scott Larson. And he goes, that's funny because
I'm Jeff Larson.
Because my name's Jeff Larson. And the funny thing is, Kevin knew right away what it was. I'm still thinking, that's pretty weird. We got the same last name.
It's Jeff, Bobby's boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So then we figured it out, and when Kevin said, you're Steve's, and then now the whole train's watching us, because this has been
loud. So it's gone from a brawl to a
stands
family
up,
reunion.
And he hugs Kevin and kisses Kevin.
Oh jeez.
That's
how Jeff is.
He kisses me on the cheek, I kissed him a little bit. And
not the best kiss you've ever had.
No, I got the neck. I think I hit the jawbone. I was going for the neck. I was going to do a hickey and say fuck you. But so and then we're talking, and how are you?
What about the friend? Did the friend ever say anything?
He immediately got real quiet, and I'll finish that in a second. He immediately got real quiet. Do the whole thing, and the people on the bus are staring, and I think even Jeff said, yeah, it's a family, it was. And I said, yeah, 2 seconds ago we were going to fight, and now he's kissing me. It was very funny.
I bet.
Very funny. The people were laughing. In fact, the Barrington people Kevin was talking to were like, oh my God, it's a family reunion. It was pretty funny. And so we talked, and as I said, we were real close to Palatine. We go to get up to leave. He hugs and kisses again. Everyone, hug, kiss, And we walk past this guy who was sheepishly looking at us, and the guy was drinking Miller Lite, so he's a
useless.
Dick. He's a total freaking
useless piece of.
Oh, I forgot the biggest part. He goes, do you know why I knew you? He goes, you look exactly like your father. Yep. That's what he said. He goes, you look exactly like your.
I just got chills.
I'll give you the standard answer. Thank you. But anyway, long story short, we're going out, we're getting off the bus, and the train, as we're leaving the train, all I could hear was him saying to his friend, "And if you would learn to hold your liquor, we'd have far less problems." So
he was mad at the friend.
I don't know if he said it for us or if he was just being funny, but that's what he said.
Well, at Sherry's wedding, they were like, you remember, Laura, they were so excited to see us.
They were.
And very apologetic that they didn't come out when Dad died. I mean, those boys were, you know.
That's what they said. It was like they were staring.
So
at
that's
he
what
was
the email meant.
That was him or something.
That they had an interesting trip.
No, the email when you said, did we invite Steve and Bobby's kids? Because I had no idea what that meant.
Oh.
Any closing remarks?
My away message this week was, when's the next Larson family reunion? Kevin and I have to get in shape.
Oh. Do you have different away messages all the time?
I change it all the time.
I'll have to bug you when you're...
when you're gone.
I go ahead. I am me when I'm gone because a lot of times it concerns the Cubs, but sometimes it's Kurt